What's up, family? I hope all is well with you all. Um, I'm just coming to you today, just wanting to actually clear the air about some things and just let you know, first of all, that I love each and every one of you very, very much. Let's talk a little bit about this family reunion or parrot family affair. It's an affair because it's not fully a family reunion, because we're only dealing with this side of the family with mama and papa's children and their children and their children. And so therefore it's just considered a parrot family affair. And it's also not as grand as a family reunion, but this is going to be a very nice event. And I'm saying that because I truly pray that you all will find it in your heart. If you're not with the vision of family, I'm just hoping that you all can catch it and that we all can be there in unity. But first, before we can even get there, we have to be here, within ourselves. Um, so we have a committee who's working on the parrot family affair, and they're working hard. And in the first newsletter, we did introduce them. So if you don't recall, you can go back to that newsletter and find out who's on the committee. They are working hard day and night, just getting together with meetings, practically almost weekly, and praying also. They're praying for you all. We're praying for you all and everybody. I'm saying you all. I'm not just talking to you, but I want to talk with you. When I say you all, I mean you, but I'm also including me. So from now on, I'm just gonna say us or we all. Okay, just to make it clear. So the point that I'm trying to get today is we've since October Minnie's funeral, we've gotten together. A few of us have gotten together and formed a committee because it was the ones that were there. They felt the need and the necessity to get together and get our family together because it's so many of us who don't really know each other as cousins, as family members, and so we just wanted to get together so that the children can know each other, and as we grow, as the family grows, we won't seem like strangers, but we will be more like family. And so we've gotten together over time and put things together in place, hoping and thinking that we're reaching the needs and just trying to make this a fun event as well as a prosperous event to our ancestry, through our family lineage. And so a lot of research, a lot of detailed information has been put into this. And it also, we have 3 days of events planned. Nothing major, except one day we do have a grand event, and we feel like the family would love it. I know we're not always used to doing big things when it comes to what we call family reunions, more so of a cookout, going to maybe a museum or wherever the location is, whatever is highlighted in that area. That's what we usually do. and then get together on a Sunday and have dinner, go to church. Okay, that's fine. That's great. We still want to do those things. We want to get together. We want to have our meet and greet. We want to have time where we just go out and enjoy the area, festivities, activities, things like that. But then we also are going to get together in in a grand fashion way. We do want to get together in a ballroom, and we're going to have food, and we're going to dance, and we're going to know a little bit more about our family, and we're going to have a lot of things going on that I think you all will really enjoy. And there is no one that we're trying to leave out. There's no one we're trying to make different. We just want to be a family. You know, our father and our mother, they loved us. So that's what family is about. It's about us getting together. We've been the lineage of our father, of our mother, and we're trying to pass the torch along to other kids, to the other family members, and let the younger generation see what it means to be a family. Um, so we're not, so we want to get away from this thing of who's thinking who is better than the other, or just trying to outdo another in whatever way. Whatever we're trying to prove here is not like that. There is no, what you see right now, that's what you're going to get. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to puff up. I have nothing. My family has nothing. But we do have a lot, and I'm not going to deny that fact. We have a lot. And I say that because we have Jesus, we have love, and that conquers a multitude of sin and everything else. So just to let you know, I don't think I'm any better than you. And I hope you don't think you're any better than me. Because guess what? When I get cut, I bleed. When I'm constipated, I need a laxative, or whatever the case is. And same for you. So let's get it straight here, that when we initiate these events throughout the family, no one is trying to make you do anything. No one is trying to tell you to do anything outside of your will. We just want to put it out there, make sure every family member get the information. And we're hoping and encouraging. So if you hear something come from someone more than once, it's just encouragement. It's not we're trying to beat you over the head to make you do anything that you don't want to do, but it's just to bring you up, to let you know, we would love to have you there. We would love to know more about you and your family, more about your children, and just love on each other, enjoy one another. And not only that, but we also want to rejoice with one another. So I'm just saying this because it behooves me to get information after we've sent out information after information after information, and we get the same exact question coming back that we've sent out, that we talked about, that we've asked about. We asked many times if there was did anyone have questions? If there was anyone who rejected what we're saying. And I appreciate this family member. They called, they gave their opinion, their suggestion, and all of that about what he felt like could improve it or could get more people out to come. And we heard, we listened, and we tried to the best of our ability to drop the price even more, because that has been one of the biggest issues, unspoken issues going around. And we, when the buzz get in your ear, we hear it, and as a committee member, we try to work with everyone, but we want to hear from you. Passive aggressiveness is not the way you get anything done. The way you get things done is that if someone says, if there's any comments or questions, here's an email that you can type to, or you can send your correspondence to. Here is a phone number you can call. Well, that's how you communicate. And I'm not here to lecture anyone. I'm not here to teach anyone anything, because we're all grown. I just want to reemphasize the importance of communication. Communication is very, very important, people, family. And if we don't know what someone else is thinking or how you're feeling, it defeats the purpose for us to do something and you're not in agreement with it. Or you're going to talk behind our backs about things that really can be resolved if only you would just bring it up to our attention. So I'm just saying that I'm going to go on our family page and I'm going to pinpoint every $10 bill up to the $150 that we have that it adds up to, so you can come to the family affair and let you understand that we do not pocket any money. First off, we're pocketing none of it. It's all going right back in. And if truth be told, you may find out that we even added to the bunch. So just want you to know, we're not out to get anybody's money. A family of 4, for the price that we're asking, a family of 4 for one meal at some restaurants, that's your meal. That's how much it costs to feed 4 people in a family, just for one meal. So understand the fact that this is over a weekend period, 3 days. You have 6 months to come up with this cost per person over the age of 18, over the age of 17. At age 18 and up, that's where the price start rolling in at. So, and then a lot of you have children that's under 17. So we're really, really trying to work with you all. We're trying to do our best to make this a family affair and make it worthwhile. Not only are we making it worthwhile, but we want to enjoy. No bickering. None of that side-eyeing people or shade that you guys call it. We don't want any of that. We don't need any of that. Life is too short for that. And trust me, I don't have time for that. I live in Washington, D.C. And the pettiness, if I know pettiness, it's here. We live at the nation's capital, so I know what petty is. And I don't have time for it. We don't. I don't. And I just want you all to understand that what we're doing is just from the bottom of our heart, not trying to tell anybody, not trying to read into anybody. We're not trying to do any of this. All we want to do is see our family lineage in person, not just always in black and white, and then going down and reading a piece of paper that says with everybody's name on it. But this is what our family lineage could look like in person, and then you get an idea of what it's like when you see I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, so when I read history books, and I look and you say, and someone can connect, say for instance, Harriet Tubman. Someone can, in her family ancestry, can connect to her, but guess what? All they know is her name, really. Being this far down the lineage, they don't know anything about her. But then if they ask someone else who's closer to her, they can tell them all about her personality, about her, and all those things. And now you get a feel that next generation, you really get a feel of what Harriet Tubman was like, who she is. And then you can also match if the history books are telling the truth about that person. So it's not about any kind of grandiose um, ideology on our part, or any kind of accolades that we're trying to gain here. It's not about that. It's only about the love of Jesus first. Because first and foremost, the most important thing that we can ever do in this life, ever, is to love Christ, love Jesus, love God with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength. So let us get beyond all that nonsense. The things we need to be talking about, the issues we need to be talking about. I don't hear anybody talking about those things, And if we really were to talk about those things, guess what? We wouldn't feel the way we feel today about the minute things. We would feel more like trying to resolve an issue instead of trying to stir up issues. So let us just work together as a family. Now, I know my dad, I know my mom, and I know how both of them were. They were about family and just having fun with family and not causing all the strife that's going on, unsaid, unspoken, things that's going on. It's like $150. If you want to know where that money's going, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you every penny of it, because I want you to know that $150, that it comes and it goes. I don't want your $150 if I didn't ask for it. I don't steal. I'm just going to make it clear. We're going to be 100 on this one. I don't steal. I don't embezzle. I don't need your $150. But in order for us to carry on a family function, we as a family need your $150. Or when that day comes, we need stuff in advance. It's no time to pay then. You can't wait and see everything you want to do. You can't test the waters first. But in this situation, you got to pay. We have down payments we have to make. We have deadlines we have to meet. We have those things. So I just want you all to understand that it's nothing undermined about this whole family affair. It's all what it is in the name, family affair. Guys, life is too short. Let's get together. Let's love on one another. Let us know one another and just have fun. Have a good time, for real. I love you. Peace.